What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher. We are back with another music reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
Yes, we are. So I'm actually pretty excited for this. I was strolling through the comments of our last Brodha V reaction.
All right.
And this song was requested.
I did see this request.
A lot.
A lot? Yes.
Lot. Now, I'm not going to try and even pronounce it.
Vaishnava Jana To?
Sure. Not going to do it.
All right.
But I hear it's more comedic.
Okay. All right.
Than what he normally does. Now, when getting the thumbnail for this, I did see some lyrics at the bottom of the screen, which I had to pay attention to also to see if we needed to turn the CC on.
Right.
Which a lot of people say Brodha V typically always raps in English, but the beginning is in whatever language that...
Okay.
Guys, you guys have so many languages, I don't know what's what anymore. But,
every time we say one, it's a different one.
But it does go into English, so whatever we don't understand, we don't understand. We should understand most of it, though. So.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, super excited for this. Brodha V is definitely, in my opinion, top 3 artists from India
that we've seen so far. Dude
is amazing.
I look forward to seeing some comedy. Yes. Or more comedic.
Right.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to react to this if you guys have already seen it. If you've not seen it, please click the link in the description below. Hop on over, watch the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Let Brodha V know we sent you, and then come on back. And we say that because we are more of a breakdown channel.
Commentary. Pauses. Yeah. It is what it is.
So, with that being said, it is time to slash it up and break it down. This is Brodha V with...
Yeah, no, I'm not doing it again.
This song. Alright, let's get it.
Vaishnava Jana To.
I got it so close.
Vaishnava Jana?
No, I got it so close. I'm now proud of myself. Yes. I even got the toe part right instead of 2, which
I would have said 2.
My brain really wanted to do.
Vaishnava Jana To.
Pretty sure it's saying Vaishnava Jana.
You're adding extra lyric. No. Now I can't even say it again, guys, because it's inevitable.
Vaishnava Jana To.
To be fair, her voice is absolutely beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
But now I cannot unhear Wash My Vagina. I can't. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
This is how misheard lyrics happen. There's always that one comedic person, right? Yeah. No, I really like her voice.
It's
and the
beautiful.
Traditional way of fluctuating her vocal cords. I really enjoy that.
Right.
Fascists, some nepotist, never straddled with guilt. Cause how'd you even pick a side when you're surrounded by filth? Hands that need books, holding lathis and knives, and they all masquerade in khakis and whites.
It's like their uniform. They all masquerade in khakis and whites. Well, I think he's meaning like business attire, white collar crime versus, they don't go around painted with a sign that says I'm a hoe.
Cause you's a hoe.
Right? But I do like, he just came out swinging.
He did.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
That need books, holding lathis and knives, and they all masquerade in khakis and whites. They can't stand it like an angry paraplegic when your shots are them.
can't stand it like
No.
an angry
Okay,
paraplegic.
he might get along with you because he's also that kind of comedic.
Hopefully, if he ever watches this, he at least laughs at the "wash my vagina" line.
At least he takes it. Hopefully, he takes it with a grain of salt, knowing that we mean no disrespect. It's just very hard when your brain is geared to hear certain consonants in a certain order, and in a different language, something is reminiscent of
If you guys-
how your brain interprets it.
So we have a few people who will often in our lives request foreign music. It's like usually like German stuff,
Right.
or whatever it was.
We get some
Hell
Icelandic
singing.
stuff, and yeah.
And I do have moments, and it's usually, I would say at least once a month. Because I won't say every song I do it to.
Right.
But every now and again, I'll just be in one of those moods, and I will take one of those songs that are not in English and try and do terrible English translations, guys. And usually we have people in tears.
Yeah, it's no disrespect.
It's
To
not-
be fair, though, there are songs that are completely in English that are serious subject matters, and you'll be listening, and your brain will automatically parody the hell out of it. And all of a sudden, and it'll be an actual reaction video like this, and you'll stop it, and you'll be like, "Kill You in the Dark?" And it's like, no, it's a country song. That's not where he was going with that. But you know what? Those artists thought it was funny too. So
True.
there is that.
Masquerading khakis and whites. They can't stand it like an angry paraplegic when your shots of them are accurate like Maradona free kicks. They promise me death, provide me with threats for expressing freely. Could leave me with a prize on my hand, slave to the system. Started with the shaving of wool before parading these blind sheep with a plate of a wolf. Women harassed by assailants as they pray vacant streets with cops that are mad crooked like a J. Dave can speak. These mascots of
Called out. Ooh.
He said, "Bruh, your teeth has its own child's poem."
Yeah. But I did like the starts with shaving, and the sheep that ends up on the wolf's plate.
Right.
I mean, lambs to the slaughter. Yep.
Yep.
assailants as they pray vacant streets with cops that are mad crooked like a J. Dave can speak. These mascots of God with the passion for fraud, beefing over temples and going ham on for Mars. They got money to kill those just relishing food.
This motherfucker
Beefing
just said going
ham.
ham over mosques.
But beefing over temples, because most of them are Buddhist temples
Beef,
and cows
ham.
are sacred, and then ham is not allowed in mosques. It's not allowed in. So there we go, Islamic,
This, Brodha V,
Jewish mosques.
you have just taken my number one spot in Indian hip hop, man. Because I will tell you what, you have done the one thing so many artists out here are always afraid to do, and that's say some controversial shit.
Well, and I think that's part of what this entire thing is about, because he was talking about, you know, he's getting death threats and put on hit lists for expressing himself freely, which you should be able to do through your art.
Right.
You know, I'm not saying that in every country it's okay to be outspoken, and you know there are laws, there are rules. However,
It should be
in your
legal,
art,
but it might not.
you know, I think that's important.
Fraud, beefing over temples and going ham on for Mars. They got money to kill those just relishing food and got the cash for ads but not develop the schools. Put the youth in conundrum, removing their gumption, seduce them with guns and with lucid instructions. Recruit the poor, produce goons in abundance. But nah, I'm just cuckoo with the stupid assumptions. Hey Allah, hey Rabbi, hey Ram, hey Bedar, hey Kubai Man. Hey Allah, hey Rabbi, hey.
Like right there, it sounded like he just said Drew Barrymore.
I did not hear Drew Barrymore, but
You will this time.
I'm more listening to the tone. I mean, this sounds fantastic.
Right.
I like it.
Hey Ram, hey Bedar, hey Kubai Man. Hey Allah, hey Rabbi, hey Ram, hey Karanam, Kare Badnaam. Hey Allah, hey Rabbi, hey Ram, hey Bedar, hey Kubai Man. Hey Allah, hey Rabbi, hey Ram, hey Karanam, Kare Badnaam.
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कही जे पीड़ परा
middle of the song.
I gotta
Deal
pee.
with it.
Okay.
You're laughing so hard.
Oh. All right.
Oh.
Tonight, the nation wants to know who's a nationalist. Unequipped students or unemployed graduates. Agenda-filled debates found to be inaccurate. With dying farmers shouting louder than the panelists, bending and spinning facts like a googly pitch. But the truth's hard to miss like a Bruce Lee kick. Engage the demographics with fictional news, then enrage and tell the masses what diction they use to hate, discriminate and be vile and brawl. These tactics smeared across the we divide and fall. Mild tweets land you in jail, apocalypse reigns, and free speech stays buried like a fossil remain. What happened?
There's a lot of countries like this too.
Honestly, ours hasn't been much better. I mean, he's talking about smear campaigning and falsifying truths, stirring up the masses, telling them a false narrative so that they vote one way or another, and keeping all of the truth and free speech buried, you know, like fossils. And obviously, we have had a problem with the dialogue, with the story, with, you know, I mean, there's so much untruth spread that's just meant to stir up the masses, to get them to be like the sheep, to just follow blindly. And as long as they're upset, as long as they're pissed, as long as they think their rights are going to be stomped on, they spend so much time in that state of mind. They don't go research the truth. And that's exactly what it's there to do, you know?
Right.
Land you in jail, apocalypse reigns, and free speech stays buried like a fossil remain. What happened to us? We lack compassion and dust. The world is about to be all ashes and dust. Selling unrest throughout, using water as a product. Demand meets supply.
The word is about to be all ashes and dust.
Yep.
To be all ashes and dust, selling unrest throughout, using water as a product. Demand meets supply with the bodies of martyrs.
God damn it.
I'm absolutely loving the cinematography that
The cinematography is absolutely beautiful, and I would still love to visit.
Absolutely.
If they'll allow me to come after this.
If they'll allow you. Yeah, they're like, I don't know. The disrespect is strong with that one.
It's not intentionally disrespectful. I apologize, okay?
Honestly, like, I do this with English songs too, guys. Like, if I mishear lyrics,
I can't unmishear them anymore.
Right. I still hear that one song. I forget who it's by. Like an Animal. The first time I heard it, I was a vet tech guy, so yes, this was a standard part of my day. I heard it as Like an Enema. Every time that song comes on, the whole song is Like an Enema. And that's basically all they say, that entire song. So, it's a problem.
Whoever filmed this did a fantastic fucking job, though.
The clarity is great. The resolution with the balance and everything is fantastic. And I love that you can tell that this is just people doing their normal everyday stuff. This wasn't staged. This is just showing us everyday lives. And I really like that.
Everyday people.
I like that. I need that.
You has that all around.
I have a library.
You getting more. Well, I getting more, but they're yours too. So we're getting more.
I have a library. A legit library, guys.
I have like half a
but
bookshelf.
I need that.
She has a full library.
That's your problem.
I don't consider it a problem. You might.
Well, no.
It's a good thing I also didn't have the problem.
It's more room for my books. I don't consider that a problem.
I would say it's also a good thing we have that problem. Otherwise, we'd have nowhere to put any of this shit.
Well, yeah, see? So, I don't consider it a problem.
All right.
I consider the problem being that I don't have more book space for myself.
Right.
I know. Tomorrow's another day. I hope. Tomorrow's a better day. And I know. Tomorrow's another day. And I hope that tomorrow's a better day.
Oh. I really like the structuring, the beat, the melody of his part in the chorus.
Right.
It was really nice. And walking around with his boombox.
It was a fantastic song. Fantastic video.
But it will always get a slight comedic factor out of you. Even the parts that were probably not meant to be comedy.
Oh, it's going on a playlist.
Oh no, it's going on a playlist. I'm just saying, like,
And
there
you
were
hear me
parts
laugh
that obviously...
every single time.
no, there were parts that obviously he was going for comedic value, like the angry paraplegic, which, by the way, is fucking fantastic line. That was epic. However...
I can't stand you like Christopher Reeves.
See, and this is why I think they might get along. No, I really liked all of that. And for the humor that he inserted in here, which tells me he's got that dark humor just...
I now want... I'll save that for after the thing.
The dark
Has
humor
nothing to
that
do
he
with this.
displays here, because the message that he is talking about in this is not funny.
No, not at all.
But it tells me that he has the same kind of humor that we do, that he inserted so many comedic lines into such a potent message. And unfortunately, I feel like he ended that on a very optimistic note, which maybe he's more of an optimist than I am, but the whole, like, the world is going to ashes and dust and we're selling war as a product and martyrs are the payment that we'll take for it. Like, I honestly don't, with all the social media platforms and the spread of what is fake news versus what's just claimed as fake news, to rile up the masses, to get them, to lead them to vote one way or another, spread false information, false narratives, get race wars going on, xenophobia, bigotry. Guys, like, I just, realistically, I don't see tomorrow as being a better day. I don't see a near tomorrow being a better day. I don't think we've unfortunately reached that low where we might pick back up anytime soon.
Right.
So
it might take a couple generations from now for things to get better, but
if
they get better.
But I love that he inserted so much humor into such a necessary, scary, and strong message. This was fantastic.
It was a great song. Definitely going on a playlist.
And the female singer, I don't think she was listed. Fantastic. I love that vocal modulation. Clear. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thank you for recommending this.
Yes. All right, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys like the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of
Vaishnava Jana To.
that song by Brodha V? Also, comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
That being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you, depraved people, later.
Bye,
Peace.
guys.